Kale is dead. To me, who somehow continues to live in this world, you were my only hope. Kale is. No. Kale was killed. They murdered Kale. Og. If there truly is a God, if Kale was fated to be abandoned and killed, is there a reason for my existence in this world? I would give my life in order to save my beloved. Hestia is the name of the character I've possessed. I fell asleep while driving after reading my favorite novel. When I opened my eyes, I saw a character who wasn't mentioned even in a single line. Pretty. Who is she? Maybe it's because she was simply an extra without a role. Hestia, a commoner with no family, was extremely wealthy for no reason. This is insane. Usually for transmigration in novels, isn't there an overarching goal of rescuing or killing someone? Shaking up the story. How am I supposed to influence the story without a single line? What can you do? Side character number 1. Unreasonable wealth and status as an extra. What to do? Of course I'm gonna live a sweet life. Yeah. I don't care if it's a fallen noble. I need to purchase an identity. Must go to a banquet. A party.
What are you saying, crazy girl? Thank you, madam.
Now I'm a noble.
I am rich.
I attended many banquets hosted by aristocrats with the fake title I bought. After all, that's the only way I could meet them. Long, lovely, floating pink hair with a subtle pearlescent color. Bright eyes with a mysterious mix of ocean blue and green. The female lead, Diana. She's so beautiful, she's like a beam of light floating in the air. As expected of the female lead. The perfect combination of black hair and golden eyes. He's the world's perfect man. He has a great physique and high intellect. And he's also the crown prince. The male lead, Helios. A male lead who perfectly fits the mania of a black-haired male character. Truly, the author's best character. I can't believe I'll get to see the main characters of my favorite novel up close. Thank you, God. He. And a cold-hearted personality who makes cruel decisions for the greater good. But the sweetest guy in the world is the perfect match for the female lead. Even though he desperately loved the female lead, in the end wasn't chosen by her. He went on to become the unrequited love of the era. However, his portrayal of misfortune fits him like crazy, which gives him his own unique charm too. Anyway, the coolest, prettiest, most handsome, and the one and only in the universe with a never-seen before beauty is the second male lead of the novel. The second male lead, Salus. Yes, that's right. He's my favorite. That's my baby. I love you. The reason I spend so much money attending these banquets is to see them. Can another perfect art really exist? Together, they make the most perfect art piece ever.
Those three make the perfect art piece just by standing together.
That's right.
He. Everyone thinks the same.
But I'm too nervous to greet them.
They do have an intimidating aura.
Although I possessed the body of an extra who can't even greet them, I was satisfied with just being able to see the main characters of my favorite novel in real life. Even the wind blows in their direction. It didn't matter whether I transmigrated into the novel or not, because the world was proceeding according to the original plot without any problems. Was I supposed to become a crazy fangirl? A saintess who possesses authority over the divine power of healing. Diana. The disciple of God who always spreads love, and always sides with the weak. She's the only hope for this empire which is full of greed and deception. Helios, the male lead, who is the crown prince. And his best friend, Marquis Kale, my baby, naturally falls in love with her.
I will join you in whatever you believe is right.
Don't forget. I'll always have your back, Diana.
But, of course, there's a villain in this novel. The head of the aristocratic party, Duke Orcus, and his daughter, Princess Latona. A family with great power that doesn't fear the emperor. She was ambitious to marry Helios and become the empress. To her, for Diana, a mere commoner, to be favored by the crown prince was nothing but a thorn on her side.
You seriously don't think that a lowly blood like you would be fit to stand alongside the noblest person in the empire, do you?
What do you think you are doing?
Diana, are you all right?
If you don't want Duke Orcus to establish a new duchy, you have to accept my marriage proposal.
The authority of the royal family was shaken by the influence of the aristocratic party. The crown prince was forced to marry somebody else despite the love of his life being right in front of him. In the end, my baby, the second male lead, Kale, decided to take things to his own hands for the sake of his best friend and the woman he loved. Using the corruption and sins of the dukedom as an excuse, he forced them to their deaths by making them drink poison tea. And the three of them lived happily ever after.
Kale. How could you do something so inhumane?
Is my wishful thinking.
How on earth could you be so cruel?
Diana, I
don't want to hear your excuses. You don't have the right to do such a thing. I trusted you. I don't want to see your face again.
With this incident, Diana completely turned her back on Kale. According to the original story, Helios and Diana got married with everyone's blessing. It's been a year since I came into the novel. It finally ended. I didn't do a single thing as an extra and the novel ended naturally. Can I go back to the real world now? They look so happy. According to the original plot, the female and male lead end up together. After that, I sincerely hoped Kale would be happy too. Just like the days I cried while binge reading this novel. Why was Kale so good to them? You're a clever guy. So, don't dwell on this passing love. I hope you get over the pain of your broken heart and live your life proudly. I don't think Kale came. I really wanted to see his face one last time. I will return to my world, but you'll continue to live in this world. I hope you will be happy. That's what I was hoping for. A year later, when I met my beloved again, he was standing in the face of death.